morning, whenever you are watching me, you're going to get your confirmations through me. And without further ado, y'all, let's get straight in. So I was rudely interrupted by TikTok when I was recording my first live. And so I brought myself over to my YouTube. You're going to get your divine messages through me today, y'all. Now, as I reset and I come back and I redo this reading, let's get into it. I have the Empress in reverse and I have the Hangman out here. And I feel as though in this moment, you could be being called to let go of any insecurity. You could be being called to let go of the previous versions of you. You could also be being called to let go of how you handled old situations. The biggest thing in this moment is that Spirit wants you to recognize that they are not taking away anything from you. Hi, forever. I feel like you will always have this divine protection over your light, and I'm also hearing your life. And because of this divine protection, as you continue to grow, as you continue to expand, Spirit wants you to know that, listen, in times that you need me to hold your hand, I will hold your hand. But in times where I want you to go and go play, I'm going to set you free. In this moment, I feel the need to sit over here and say, if you are watching me, this is your time to go explore. This is your time to be free. In my last video, I was speaking about that, and I was giving an analogy of how in Soul 22, and that's a Disney movie. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely go recommend it, or go watch it because I recommend it. I made this analogy of how you guys are entering into the era, or you're already in the era of you're in the chair. And what I was referencing is you have to understand that God is bringing you forward. Spirit is bringing you forward. You have to recognize that Spirit is working on you in this time in order to build you, to expand you, to love on you. And the biggest thing is that as Spirit is working on you, you have to let go of how you did things in the past. You have to let go of the things that attached you to the past, not because the past wasn't building anything or cultivating anything, but you're no longer trying to operate out of the past versions of you. You're no longer trying to get previous goals that you've set for yourself. You're no longer trying to date previous people that you once dated. So therefore, we have to move you forward. We have to perfect you. We have to love on you. We have to get you together in order to prepare you for this new. Now, a lot of you have already entered into this preparation, and this is just Spirit giving me the permission to send the reminder to you that be patient with yourself, okay? You are being called to explore this new timeline, explore these new friendships, explore all that God has to offer for you, because Spirit is letting me know to tell you that you are restored. Access in your life is restored. Your finances restored. Your love life restored. Your heart restored. Every part of you is restored. But Spirit doesn't want you to get lost in the pain of the past. Spirit doesn't want you to get lost in the pain of your mother or your father or your grandmother or your grandfather. Like, Spirit wants you to really get on your horse this year. Shout out to it about to be the Chinese New Year, and the horse, okay? February 17th, okay? It's time to get on your horse, your chariot. It's time to push you forward and move you forward to that next timeline, and you can't be scared of it. You can't be afraid anymore. And I think that fear previously really held you back, but this is where Spirit is like, baby, I have your back in everything. You are where I need you to be because I need you there. I need you to show up where I need you to show up, and I need you to care when I need you to care, and I need you to carry what I need you to carry. Okay? Now let's keep going. Yeah. A lot of you guys are putting down the fighting energy. I'm hearing you're leaving it behind. Leaving behind anger, leaving behind dealing with people that even put you in that mindset. Characteristics that put you in a place that is not peace. Okay? Yep. Eight of Swords is in reverse. You're not trapped anymore. You guys could already feel it, or once I say it, then you're unlocked, baby, and you're free. The Tower moment is at the bottom of the deck right now, and I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. The reason why is because I feel as though as you're in this timeline and you're feeling yourself around, you might take notice that some of the people that were once around you are not around you no more. Matter of fact, they don't have access to you. Matter of fact, they can't even reach you anymore. That's a part of the new, okay? Let's keep going. Let's see. I feel like you're starting at zero. With zero, it's kind of giving me like if you guys are starting a new channel or if you're starting something new. I'm getting you're encouraged because something needs a reset in order to grow, but I'm also seeing that reset could just be within your life. Like I feel like you're getting a do-over. Any mistakes that you've made previously, they don't matter. Anything that you have done or you have once done, it's like, maybe that's not where you're at anymore. And I feel like from now through February, you will realize, you will have different types of confirmations, maybe different premonitions of how much you are in your new, okay? Let's keep going. Yep. Trust the path came out here, the shaman, okay? Trust where you're being guided right now. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be when you need to be there. Trust that you are, and I don't know why I'm hearing you're in the appropriate space right now. You are literally at the right place, right time, every time. Hi, Kendall. In this moment, Spirit is asking you to trust where Spirit is leading you, but also notice where Spirit is leading you. Why? Because where Spirit is leading you is so much better than where you were previously, but you have to plug into this energy. You have to plug into you not being bound to the old, okay? Old past behaviors. I'm hearing it could be time for you to get out of the house. Spirit could need you going and going back to the yoga classes, going back to doing some pottery. Maybe you're trying some new stuff. Spirit needs you back in the outside world so you can exude and receive the opportunities that Spirit has for you. That's along your path. Risk It All is at the bottom of this deck, and I'm going to leave it there. Or actually, they said to take it. Okay, fine. Manifestations is now at the bottom of the deck. Taking risk in this moment could be very symbolic. I do feel like they're healthy risks, okay? The reason why is because I feel as though Spirit has new lessons for you to learn, okay? Some of you guys could be into school, so it definitely could be Spirit making me encourage you to continue to go, okay? Do not give up on your career path. Do not give up on wherever it is you're trying to go next, okay? I don't care how hard it gets. It's not going to be as hard as you giving up on yourself, okay? That also could be as to why other people have fell away from you, okay? Okay. Let's go here. I also want to mention, I didn't realize I had all these cards out. I also wanted to mention the divine protection that you have over your life, over your path right now is so divinely protected that Spirit doesn't want you to even second guess that something is interfering. Spirit doesn't even, and it's 222 on my time, Spirit doesn't even want you to even bat an eye if something is removed, if something is aligning, if something is happening and you just don't see what is happening, but you feel what's happening. Spirit just wants you to know that, trust me, I have your back, okay? Something about in this moment, I just feel like you guys are in this chair, like you're in this energy of Spirit preparing you. But the biggest thing is that you have to, or I feel like Spirit had to get you tired of the old in order for you to come into this energy of where you need to be. 1, 2, 3 on the clock. Let's go. Emperor out here. 7 of Cups. Now, for some of you guys, if this was an old employer, okay, and Spirit could have had to get you away from an old employer, because I feel as though it wasn't giving you your worth, okay? They didn't know your worth. Now, if this was a person, maybe Spirit, you were dealing with somebody and you didn't know your worth back then. And something about maybe Spirit had to put you on a detour so you could learn your worth. But the collective I'm reading for today, I feel like you know your worth times 10 now. You adding taxes on it now. And so maybe that's the previous part that Spirit wants you to leave in the past. Don't feel bad about if people manipulated you in the past. Don't feel bad, even if that's friendships, okay? I'm getting friendships, employer, relationships. Don't feel bad. I feel like Source had you be kind to these people, to test these people, to see, or these organizations, to see if they were going to move with integrity. And they didn't. And so then, therefore, you were removed. And that's the best thing God could have did to you guys. Did to you and for you. Straight like that. We're going to keep that separate because that's a part of the past. This upcoming full moon on the 1st of February. It is in Leo. If you have Leo placements, I strongly encourage you guys to make sure that you are writing out every single thing that you want to get rid of this upcoming full moon, okay? Now, if you guys are like, I don't know how to do a spiritual ritual, I do spiritual rituals for the full moon and for the new moon every single month. And I'm getting better at advertising it. If you guys want to participate in it, once this video is uploaded, literally go to my link in the bio, which takes you to my website. Scroll down to the full moon manifestation event, click it, and select a time, okay? If those times do not work for you, DM me. I can switch your time, okay? Now let's get into it. I have and I call it my secrets card, but it's the moon card. And I feel as though Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid of this new. I don't know why I'm getting an energy of like you being afraid of your secrets coming out, okay? Secrets of the past or secrets of things that you had to go through. Spirit doesn't want you to be afraid, okay? And maybe afraid isn't the correct word. Spirit just doesn't want you to not make movements forward because you think you made previous mistakes in your past. And for some reason, I'm hearing, like, I want to use a silly example. Let's use school. Let's say when you were fresh out of high school, you had went to college, okay? And let's say you failed out of it. Or maybe you just stopped going, whatever the case is, right? And you've been thinking about going back to college, or you're going back to college, whichever one you are. But you don't think that, you can do it because you failed out the first time. Spirit said, remove that mindset. You're not failing this time. This time in college, you're going to get the degree. Why? Because you have set on your path where you wanted to go. See, previously, when you were doing something the first time, you didn't know where you wanted to go. You thought you had a career path, but you couldn't see it all the way through because that wasn't truly for you. This time around, you know what you want. You're getting it. Trust the path, okay? I'm also getting, even though I used an analogy of a school, apply it to your career, apply it to your love life, apply it to your personal life. With personal, I'm getting maybe previously, like previous versions of you, maybe you were testing out like different personalities or different styles. And maybe those previous versions, like, it was cool and all, but I just feel like you're getting back to yourself this one. And I think that that's the analogy I used earlier where I was like, you're in the chair. Spirit has you in a chair, preparing you, fixing you up, modifying you to place you on your path, okay? Don't be afraid of those modifications. Yeah. Intuition came out here and possibilities. Spirit is allowing you to know that you have an infinite amount of possibilities when it comes to this path that you're on right now. I don't want to say it's in the future. I don't want to say it's in the past. It's right now. But the biggest thing is that you have to allow yourself to receive, okay? Which our intuition came out, which makes me think of use your intuition when it comes to, should you work with these people? Should you trust these people? Is the situation even worth my time? Is this where my energy is best placed? Okay? Because Spirit wants me to highlight that free will is still a big thing in your life. You are on the right path right now, but at any moment you could choose to get off of the path. And the biggest thing is that I think because of the past, you're not getting off this path again. But just understand that all the different possibilities that are coming into your life, realize that it's happening for you and everything is about to just grow, flourish, and it's time for you to take that leap of faith, okay? Now, I love you guys. I feel like I'm gonna leave it exactly like this. I don't think I had to do too much. This next part of your journey, you don't have to do too much. Allow things to be and allow yourself to flow into this next timeline, okay? Now it's 1, 2, 3 again. It's very funny, y'all, really quickly. I went to do my first live on TikTok and I started at 1, 2, 3. I started at 1, 2, 3, and then I was like, ooh, and it's 1, 2, 3 today, and now I'm ending at 1, 2, 3. So if you're seeing those numbers, it's a great day to manifest. I feel like continue to manifest what's next on your journey. Some of you guys might have already been seeing that a lot of things are coming into fruition already for this new year for you, but now it's time to continue, okay? Now I love you guys. Have good, believe in your magic, and I'll see y'all next time, okay?